So I had this dream, I believe, within the last year or so, and it's just kind of stuck with me. And I've tried looking into different aspects of it, but haven't had much luck finding anything definitive. I've heard some things, so I would love to hear your thoughts on it overall as well. So anyway, in this dream, I'm browsing around the shop, and it looks kind of like a small time record shop, and I'm the only one in it. It's also late at night, and there's just a very dark atmosphere to this place. And while I'm looking around, all of a sudden there's someone outside who wants to come in the shop. And I can't remember if they knock first or anything, but I hear their voice, and they sound nice, but I can only hear their voice on the outside. And I become conflicted on what to do. I get the sense in the stream that I'm not, the owner of the shop. I'm just a patron. And it's after hours, so do I let this stranger into the shop? And ultimately I give in and I unlock the door and I let this person in. And when I open the door, I'm immediately filled with dread because this person has no face. They just have a white head, but no nose, no mouth, no eyes, nothing. And this thing is communicating with me, which I realize, must be telepathic since they don't have a mouth. And they come in the shop and they're looking around and talking to me, and they're still being polite and pleasant, but I just don't feel comfortable. Something just feels off about the whole thing. And even though this thing has no facial features or distinguishing features at all, I get the sense that it's masculine based on the voice and overall presence of it. And yeah, even though this thing overall is being friendly, I just want to get out of there. It's almost like I immediately regret letting this thing in the store, and I'm trying to figure out an escape plan. And in this dream, I got around by flying, or people get around by flying, or at least I did, which is normally not something I dream about. And I don't fly in the sense of just like sprouting wings and flying like a bird or anything. It's almost like if you've ever seen the movie Chronicle, where you just like have the ability to get from place to place. Yeah. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. That's like literally what it felt like. And anyway, I remember this thing kept following me throughout the dream. And unfortunately, I don't remember specific things that were said in our interactions, but I just remember the overall tone and how uncomfortable everything felt. And this thing started out nice in the shop, but then things got progressively worse as the dream progressed. So no matter where I went, this thing would follow me. The nice demeanor in the beginning eventually shifted to what I would describe as having a clingy friend, almost. Like they always want to know what your plans are, and then if you try and be polite, say you're too busy or something came up, they just immediately change their demeanor and be like, well, if you don't want to hang out, just tell me, type thing. So, yeah, not necessarily anything that feels like a threat, but it's just more emotionally draining. So,
Gotcha.
And then, and that even that feeling kept progressing into a feeling where I did feel threatened eventually, and I just felt trapped. And I couldn't shake this thing, and I was at a loss on what to do. And yeah, so this one just really stands out because usually in my dreams, everyone has faces, and like I can see people's face even though I can't recognize all the time who they are. They always have some sort of facial features or something like that. It's so this one just really stands out in that way of just not having a face, because that really just kind of disturbed me.